one more thing about walking with God that you guys should think about. You don't have to be afraid of death. Like, I got to go to heaven for a few minutes in 2008, and I'll tell that story separately. But I wasn't dying that I'm aware of. I was sent there to visit someone and get some information. But it was beautiful. And I didn't even get to go to like the pearly gates. Like I went to like heaven's waiting room basically to see my grandmother. But it was great. Like like I'm not afraid. And ever since I went there, it took me a few years to process it, but I realized like that's when I got into like, spirituality, working with the spirits, all that stuff too. I've always been psychic and had a spiritual connection, but over the years I got more into it because of that. But if you're going to heaven, there's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing. It's beautiful, and you feel so good. Like that's what I remember the most, is like how good I felt. It's like your whole body's restored, all of that. Now, for those of you that are still here and you think that going to hell is going to be a good choice for you, I'm just telling you, you need to look up the 9 circles of hell and see what you're in for. It's not good. And I can see why you'd be afraid of death. But, the answer to that is get right with God. Get right with God and you have no fears. I was never scared. Even when I was getting blown up in Afghanistan, even when I was getting murdered in St. Pete, I was never scared of death. And thank God for bringing me back, But that's how you get over the fear of death. Get right with God.